Halo Bu,
Hai nak, kamu lagi di mana nak?
lagi di kosan Bu. Ada apa
Oh
Bu?
iya, tante kamu lagi masuk rumah sakit.
Apa?
Katanya sih kena malaria nak.
Every morning, the city always offers a story, and countless pieces of this story are revealed within it. Batavia, the city of Jakarta, was once known as Batavia. Besides holding a great deal of history, Batavia in the past also had a long and dark story about malaria. During the Dutch colonial era, malaria was one of the most serious health problems.
Kita harus menjaga supaya jangan dapat penyakit malaria. Lebih dulu, nyamuk harus dibunuh.
From 1928 to 1938, malaria became the largest outbreak and the leading cause of death in the Dutch East Indies.
2.816 penduduk Eropa di Batavia meninggal karena malaria.
The main reasons was the humidity and tropical temperatures of the region. In addition, colonial infrastructure development and numerous stagnant water pools caused by fish pond excavation became ideal breeding grounds for Anopheles mosquitoes. The malaria outbreak even accounted for up to 50% of death in the Dutch East Indies, affecting people from various groups, from children to pregnant women. Anopheles mosquitoes live in calm, unpolluted, stagnant water. They reproduce more quickly in environments with a high rainfall and humid air temperatures. Anopheles mosquitoes breed in stagnant water found in estuaries, rivers, swamps, and brackish waters. Anopheles mosquitoes are the vector from the Plasmodium parasites, which causes malaria. Several types of Plasmodium parasites cause malaria. The first is Plasmodium falciparum, the most dangerous type, which often leads to severe malaria, including cerebral malaria, causing brain disorders, organ failure, and even death. Next is Plasmodium vivax, a more common from malaria that is less deadly than falciparum, that can cause relapses where the disease returns after a symptom-free period. Then three are Plasmodium malariae and Plasmodium ovale, which are found in fewer cases in Indonesia.
World Health Organization has been working with Indonesia for a long time, almost 75 years by now. Particularly in the malaria program, if you look at the significant progress Indonesia has made, in the 1950s, malaria is one of the high burden diseases in Indonesia. But if you look at today, only 25% of the districts or cities of Indonesia has malaria burden. And this is a significant, remarkable achievement made by Indonesia. And we have been partnering with Indonesia since the beginning. Indonesia is one of the first few countries in Asia that joined the WHO Global Malaria Initiative in the 1950s. Globally, we as WHO work with countries by bringing the evidence and helping the countries adapt their local intervention to the context based on the best evidence available and the best practices from anywhere in the world. Likewise, we also create local evidence from Indonesia and take best practices from Indonesia to the world and to other countries. An example of that would be Indonesia looking at elimination at the subnational level, district by district. And this is a good approach for a large country with a decentralized system. And this can be a good practice that other countries can learn from.
President Sukarno also suffered from malaria, and his malaria episodes were recorded as recurring several times. For example, he experiences relapses during his exile in Ende Flores in 1933, and even just a few hours before the proclamation of Indonesia's independence was read in August 17, 1945. After independence, malaria cases rose significantly. In 1950, a measles eradication campaign was launched using large-scale DDT spraying. This program was symbolically inaugurated by President Sukarno on November 12, 1959 in Kalasan Village, Yogyakarta. This moment later became the foundation for Indonesia's National Health Day. In 1968, Indonesia intensified its national malaria control program, which included prevention, treatment, and vector control efforts. The government also collaborated with the World Health Organization to introduce anti-malarial drugs, conduct research, and develop new methods for malaria control. Indonesia continues to focus on malaria control efforts, reducing infection rates so that the disease no longer poses a serious threat to public health. The land of Papua and other areas in eastern Indonesia remain major challenges for malaria elimination in 2023. Around 369.119 malaria cases were recorded across Central Papua, South Papua, and the Papuan Highlands. In 2017 and 2018, the Ministry of Health distributed 2.824.450 insecticide-treated mosquitoes nets across 3 provinces in eastern Indonesia, with details as follows: Papua 1.214.750, West Papua 485.700, and East Nusa Tenggara 1.124000. From April 9 to 16, 2018, simultaneous monitoring of mosquitoes net usage was carried out in these provinces. These efforts clearly show the government's strong commitment to reducing malaria transmission in Indonesia. Healthcare workers also play a crucial role in providing basic treatment services and initial examinations for malaria patients. Health service facilities also serve as centers for administering antimalarial therapy, distributing insecticide-treated mosquito nets, as well as monitoring and reporting malaria cases at the village level.
Nah, kita butuh kesabaran untuk membujuk warga untuk meminum obat itu. Yang mau minum obat itu ada takut dengan efek sampingnya. Kita bujuk dulu sih, pelan-pelan, sabar dulu. Lambat laun insya Allah warga itu mau menerima. Karena penyakit malaria itu sakitnya luar biasa, Bu.
However, thanks to better control programs, the number of malaria cases has decreased in recent years. Indonesia is committed to malaria elimination by 2030.
Indonesia's Papua region, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, and Timor-Leste are not just neighbors. They are part of one ecological and pathological island. Malaria does not recognize borders. It does not stop at coastlines, and so neither can we.